the way I made my suit is, first of all, I took all the belt loops. You don't got to do this, but I did. I took off all the buttons on the pants and jacket. As you can kind of obviously see with the camera here, this is a little bit lighter than this. That's what this stuff is. And the stuff under it there that makes that brown lighter than that brown is, hey, guess what? It's this stuff over here. Now this is just a spare piece I had here, but it's from a poncho, and I cut it up to go on my elbow and my knees. So I cut it out right here, and I cut it out in 2 layers so it'll be really thick, or thicker, and it's kind of softer. So what I did for my elbows, I just cut out like a big square, like from this side to this side stuff, and then I glued those 2 together. You don't need a lot, just 1 corner for each quarter, and maybe a dab in the middle. You don't have to though. Then you lay this side on top of it. I don't know if y'all can see it, but there's a difference to these sides. Like, yeah, there you go. Like, this side has lines on it and stuff. And this side don't. You want to put the line side down. So this is what's shown. No lines. So what you want to do is you want to put a goop, piece of glue in each corner, fold it down and press with all 3 corners. Now there's no glue on this, but just pretend. Then you definitely want to put one in the middle. Then give that maybe 3 minutes to dry. And just kind of go along the edges under it first and glue all this down. Then once that dries onto your suit, you put this on there, and then you glue down the edges and stuff all along the poncho cutout. And then what you want to do is you want to take some more of this goop, and I got a pin in it to kind of keep it from drying out, but I'm not going to take it out, just pretend. What you're going to do is you're going to kind of take it all along this edge here, and you want to do this like half of this row, half of this, and then what I used was a piece of cardboard, because it's really smooth and flat, but you can also use your hand. But if you're going to do that, get some gloves, because they dry on your hand really quick, and it's really irritating to get off. But anyway, what you want to do is, okay, this is on here now, pretend, and I glued, just kind of put a thin layer of glue right on the very edge of this. Not on this, not in between these, right on the very edge of this. Then I took my spreader thing and I pushed down and I pulled, and it flattens out. Now, if you have this glued right, it won't do this. It'll stay flat like that. But you want to do that all across these edges to waterproof it and for extra gluing. Now you can also use popsicle sticks and stuff, but once you get done with it, it should look kind of like this, where it's got glue. Now I kind of got a little messy with it, but hopefully you all won't. And I mainly use this ghillie suit for airsoft and stuff, but it's all along the edges, and it's extra padding. Got it on my elbows here, because what you're going to be doing is you're going to be spending most of your time on the ground crawling around and stuff, in your little army crawl and stuff. So that's what I did. Now hold on, I'm going to flip my stuff over. For the back of it, I sewed it on, that way it wouldn't come off. And I even sewed it onto my hat, because like when I'm crawling around and trying to get under branches and trees and stuff, it'd grab it. and pull it off. So what I did was I just sewed it in 2 places. Like right in the middle here, wherever it's at, right there, and somewhere up front here, there, right there. So it's only sewed in 2 places, but you can sew it more if you want. For my jacket, I spread the arms out wherever the other arm is. Here it is. And I sewed the corners on both sides, and every how many spaces? 1, 2, 3. Every 4 spaces I sewed it again, and again and again and again. Then I sewed the bottom corner on this. This one kind of tore off, but the bottom corner of this here, this one's still sewed on, right there and right there. And I went here and sewed it, not all the way around. Not all the way around, because then you'd get your glue stuff. Plus, when you tighten this up, it'll wrap around. And the way my suit is made is it doesn't just cover the jacket and stuff. It's kind of free moving, fairly. And I also went under here. This, like, again, this one's tore off, but that one's not. I kind of went under here, and what I did was I sewed it a little, and I grabbed the corners here. Now, my jacket's a little different than most. Here, I'll put it on and show you. Just 1 second, guys. Okay. Let's see, how would you be able to see that? Let me get my tripod, hold on. Alright, got the little booger. Alright. Whoa now, we don't want to fall off. That'd be bad. We'd be down there instead of up here. Okay. It's got all this, so it kind of wraps around here. In the back, kind of goes below the knee a little. So that's pretty much my jacket. My pants, on the other hand, though, my pants come like right below the belt loop thing, and I did not go all the way down because this part goes inside your boot, but about right here is where you want to finish sewing it, the seam right here, and it's different for each person. I still haven't even finished sewing mine. See, like, I don't know if you can see that, but it kind of tore a little bit right here. But yeah, again, I do not recommend getting these. Waste of money and does not really work. That's pretty much my ghillie suit. What I need some help because this stuff right here does not cover the front and side of the boots. If you have any ideas of, now these are my regular shoes, but like my boots, if you have any ideas of how I could camouflage them with the ghillie suit and stuff, send me a video or post me or email me or something and give me some ideas because I really need it. But right now it's kind of winter here, winterish, coldish, still leaves. But yeah, I need it before spring, summer, stuff like warmer season. But if you would like to know the method I use to make my ghillie suit, post me some comments and eventually I will make another video on the method I used. One last thing.